Once upon a time, there was a donkey who was getting very old. One day he heard his master say that the donkey is getting too old for work, so I don't see what I should feed him. The donkey said,
Tracy, what's on?
I will travel to Bremen and become a musician there. So the donkey set out for Bremen. On the way, he met a dog. Seeing the dog, the donkey said, "What's wrong? You're out of breath." The dog replied,
I'm getting too old to hunt. I know enough to say he wants to get rid of me. I ran away as fast as I could, but I don't know what I can do now.
The donkey thought for a minute and said, "I know. I'm getting out of town to make a little music. I can write and you can learn. Why not come with me to Bremen and we'll be a musician here?" So they set out for Bremen. A little while later, they met a cat. Seeing the cat, the donkey said, "What's wrong? You look as sad as a gloomy day." The cat answered, "Why should I look happy? Why should I look happy? I'm getting too old to run after mice. I heard my mistress says that she was going to get rid of me. So I went away, but I don't know what to do now." The donkey asked, "Well then, aren't you good at night singing?" The cat meowed. "Yes." "Well then, come with us to Bremen and we'll be musicians there." So off they went to Bremen. Soon they met a rooster. The rooster was crying sadly. The donkey said, "What's wrong with you? The way you crow. It's so sad, it makes me want to cry." The rooster replied, I heard the farmer say he was going to cut off my head and use me for chicken soup." The donkey said, "But you have a fine voice. Why not come with us to Bremen and we'll be musicians there?" So off they went to Bremen. So off the donkey, the dog, and the cat. matter? I see a light, he said. There must be a house close by. A house? Explained the donkey. Let's go. So off we went. Before long, they came to the house. The donkey peeked in the window. The rooster whispered, "What do you see?" "What do I see? I see a table full of good things to eat, and I see Robert Swift singing, dancing, and having a great time." The rooster whispered, "I'd like some of that food." The dog exclaimed, "So would I." The cat, being curious, said, "And how can they get to the robbers?" The donkey said, "Let's all think." So they put their heads together and thought. Pretty soon they were ready. "All together now," whispered the donkey. 1, 2, 3. And they came crashing through the window. And the robbers ran away. And then the 4 friends ate and ate and ate and ate. As they were very tired, they soon put out the lights and went to sleep. All this time, the robbers had been hiding in the forest. They asked. But they sent one robber back just to make sure. The robber crept up to the house. Slowly, he opened the door and went inside. Everything was pitch black except the cat's eyes shining in the dark. The robber went right up to the cat. The cat spit at him and scratched his face. Said the robber. This was the dog who jumped up and bit the robber's leg. Said the robber as he turned towards the door. The donkey woke up and gave the robber a hard, swift kick. Shouted the robber. The noise woke the rooster. He cried as the robbers ran away from the house as fast as he could. What happened?
Oh, it was terrible. An ugly witch spit at me and scratched me with her long, sharp nails. And then a monster stabbed me in the leg with a knife. A giant hit me with a club, and a ghost screamed at me.
With that, the robbers left the forest, never to return again. But the donkey, the
dog, the cat, and the rooster liked the house so much that they decided to stay there forever. And they never went to Bremen town to be musicians there.
All right, have a warm round of applause for all of We got the instrumentalists working hard. We had wonderful girls playing the flute. They asked to do that, so that was awesome of them. And yeah, we worked hard. We still didn't all memorize our lines, which happens sometimes, but they still did well. So thank you so much for coming.